My name is Eugene Mogambi Kebui, a student of Moi University pursuing technology education. The Department of Technology Education incorporates for an industrial visit, which is undertaken to enable the assessors determine the learner's ability to integrate the theoretical classwork with the practical activities in the industry. It also provides the learners with an opportunity to see the working of companies and how different tasks are carried out by professionals. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there was a change in the university calendar, thus changing the educational programs. The department therefore organized a virtual trip for students, providing us with videos on relevant areas. These videos covered 3 areas, which include factory layout and design, industrial health and safety, technologies for manufacturing systems. I'll want us to go through the 3 areas, starting with factory layout and design, where the factory design is achieved by use of Autodesk utilities, which mostly composes of 3 applications. One is the AutoCAD, which helps in 2D spacing, and then there is the Inventor, which is used as a 3D layout asset builder. There's also the Naviswork, which is essential for engineering review. The process of design includes the floor plan or the footprint, which consists of generating a simple 2D AutoCAD footprint and optionally a 3D model of the building. There is also the process analysis, which is achieved by use of block diagrams, flowcharts, results reports, web applications, and simple simulation. Simple simulation is a pro model, which is simulation-based decision support platform that allows an organization to predict the system performance in a low-risk environment before implementation. The next subtopic is the factory layout, which includes how you arrange the machines and equipment within a factory. It also entails the structural planning of departments within the factory site, the position of devices within departments, and layout of individual workstation. For an organization to have effective and efficient manufacturing unit, it is important that special attention is given to facility layout. A model facility layout should be able to provide an ideal relationship between raw material, equipment, manpower, and final product. An efficient and effective facility layout can cover various objectives. 1. It should be able to provide optimum space. 2. It should be able to promote order in production towards single objectives. 3. It should incorporate for minimum movement of workers and raw materials. We'll move to the next topic, which is industrial health and safety, which insists that it is individual's responsibility to keep himself or herself from danger. This is through ensuring, for example, the workspace is tidy and free from objects, training employees on use of equipment and machines, making sure that everyone who is working in the factory is familiar with his workplace, knowing where extinguishers are and exits, read labels, ensure regular maintenance of tools and equipment, reports accidents and incidents to the supervisor, ensuring that everyone works with safety guidelines, and when manual handling equipment, that includes lifting and carrying, pushing and pulling, one should, for example, prefer pushing to pulling, because pushing has lower risk as compared to the pulling, because if you're pulling an object towards you, it can hit you and it can cause harm. When lifting, consider weight and the angle. For example, where you're standing, this to avoid the falling of an object, therefore causing harm to you. For safety, it is important to take into account various aspects. The first one being the availability of space. The second one, the convenience of operation. Availability of space dictates that there should be an accessible and extendable space. For example, enough space for walkways, conveyor space, and structure space. The other one, convenience of operation, is dependent on the type of the facility layout. There are several hazards that may occur when working in a factory. For example, fire, unsafe electrical equipment, things falling from the above. When working in an industry, one should ensure that he is in personal protective equipment or gear. For example, the gas mask to avoid inhaling poisonous gases, a reflector which enables easier visibility, the apron, and the closed shoes which have good grip. Electrical safety is achieved by working with properly connected and tested equipment. One, ensuring that he has paid attention to safety signs. One, ensuring that connection is done before switching on. And in case the electrical fire arises, you should only use carbon dioxide extinguisher on electrical fire. The other one is where you ensure there is no overloading of electrical equipment which may cause harm or fire or faults. Then move to the next topic, which is the terminologies for manufacturing system, starting with the numerical control or NC systems. Machining of parts is achieved using machine tools, where they bring cutting tools into contact with the workpiece. These cutting tools remove the unwanted materials shaping the workpiece. Traditionally, the cutting tool motion relative to the workpiece was controlled manually by a skilled machinist, but due to demand of increased production and need for uniformity and quality of machine parts, numerical control or NC systems were developed. The NC systems control the machine components by converting programmed instructions into output signals, which in turn control the machine process to produce a workpiece. The next terminology is the computer numerical control or CNC, which is built upon the standard numerical control or NC systems production capabilities by incorporating integral computer processor to govern the machine controls. CNC is used in various activities in a factory, for example, in turning, milling, hole making, welding, electrical discharge machining, punching, and many other operations. CNC is important in many ways. For example, it ensures increased part production flexibility. 2, it ensures greater machining accuracy. And 3, it ensures more programming versatility.